The Israelites had just witnessed one of the most spectacular miracles in history, the parting of the Red Sea, a path opened through the waters by the mighty hand of God. They were free at last from Pharaoh's iron grip, yet freedom came with a challenge far greater than slavery itself, the vast unforgiving wilderness stretching out before them. What looked like a desert of despair would become the stage for a journey of faith, testing, and divine provision that would last 40 long years. The wilderness was harsh. Sand and rock replaced the fertile fields they left behind, and the scorching sun beat down by day, while cold nights crept in like silent shadows. Hunger gnawed at their bellies, thirst scorched their throats, and the unknown stretched endlessly ahead. The Israelites grumbled, their voices rising like a chorus of complaints. "Why did we leave Egypt? Were we better off as slaves? Where is this promised land?" But God was there, guiding every step. When hunger threatened to consume them, manna, fine, flaky bread like frost, appeared on the ground each morning. The people had to gather it daily, learning dependence and trust, for manna would spoil if hoarded. It was food with a divine timestamp, a daily reminder that God would provide exactly what was needed, not a crumb, more or less. When water was scarce, God commanded Moses to strike a rock with his staff. From that barren stone flowed a stream of life-giving water, quenching the people's desperate thirst. Imagine the surprise and relief, a rock becoming a wellspring in the desert. But these miracles were also lessons, invitations to trust in God's presence and provision, even when circumstances seemed bleak. The journey was not just physical, but spiritual. The Israelites were learning to live as a holy people, set apart by God's law and guidance. Moses climbed Mount Sinai again, receiving detailed instructions on worship, justice, and community life. The tabernacle was built, a portable sanctuary where God's presence would dwell among his people, a constant reminder that even in the wilderness, they were never alone. Yet the wilderness tested more than bodies. It tested hearts. Time and again the Israelites faltered, succumbing to doubt, fear, and rebellion. They longed for the familiar chains of Egypt rather than the freedom of faith. At times, they worshipped idols and murmured against their leaders. These episodes remind us that faith is a journey, often marked by setbacks and struggles. Despite their failures, God's patience and love never wavered. He provided guidance by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, leading them step by step. He disciplined but also forgave, always inviting them back to himself. The wilderness wanderings shaped a generation, teaching reliance on God, community living, and the cost of disobedience. It was a long, hard road, but one that prepared the Israelites for the promise ahead, a land flowing with milk and honey, a new beginning shaped by faith. Their story in the wilderness is a timeless testament to the truth that sometimes before reaching the promised land, we must journey through deserts of testing, learning that God's presence is the true source of life and hope. If you are loving this video, please hit both that subscribe and like button to help this message to spread far and wide. Check out the rest of the Bible Stories playlist to enjoy heartwarming events of the Bible brought alive. Thank you for supporting the Wake Up channel. God bless you.